If you like fire pepper flame sneakers, and you like unboxings, reviews, and crispy videos, go ahead and check this out because we're back. This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. So today we're going to have some haters for you. Of course, we had to do this Throwback Thursday. So comment below if you have any activities such as throwback movies, such as the Bruce Almighty playing in the background, Jim Carrey and Morgan Freeman. Also, if you're listening to throwback music, whether the genres is hip-hop, rap, pop, R&B, country, or some gospel for that soul, to nourish your soul so you can receive your blessings for Throwback Thursday. But we got unboxing some sneakers, and also definitely want to give a shout out to all the day one YouTube subscribers. Definitely appreciate the love and support. We created this channel in 2014 and been trying to bring you guys unboxings of electronics, sneakers. We've been continuing to unbox fragrances, supplements, everything that we think the consumer or a consumer can obtain by ordering online or picking up from retail stores. And we try to bring that visual and ensure that you got some insight even before you make the purchase. Sometimes that can help with the decision-making process. But yeah, as far as sneakers, we're going to have some releases this week, different ones, whether it was the Jordan 1 High OG for the women. It was like a tan or a cheddar material and white, super crisp, neutral for autumn. Also, the fellas can wear it too. It's like a unisex color. I think what separates it is the laces that's installed. It's sort of like a velvet or something, but they come with an extra set if you would like to install or do a lace swap, or maybe you have some extra laces. But other than that, super clean. I think some are still available online at certain retailers or shops or boutiques. So I think they retailed right at $179 plus tax and shipping. So also we had some other sneakers releasing, such as the Shot Drop. Comment below if you was able to secure a pair for the Jordan 8 playoffs in the black nubuck colorway, an original colorway from Michael Jordan's 1992 season with the Chicago Bulls, where he won a championship. And we're talking about the iconic Michael Jordan, the GOAT, greatest of all time, NBA player from UNC, entered the draft rookie season with the Chicago Bulls, 1984, 1985, signed a deal with Nike. You can reflect on some of that history by checking out the movie Air, of how Michael Jordan, his family, shopped with Nike. Nike shopped with them, marketed. It had a lot of stars in the film, but portraying the original Nike brand association with settling the deal with Michael Jordan, knowing he was going to be something, believing in him, and believing in him to set up the deal to create a sneaker with the Jordan 1 in 1984-1985, Jordan's rookie season, which ultimately took off as part of sneaker culture, sneakers, hip-hop, music, fashion, as far as 2023 and I think beyond. So that's how we get these OG colorways, such as the Jordan 8 playoffs, which is a retro. And yes, I entered for the Shot Drop, but of course took an L. So comment below if you was able to secure a pair, and if not, we have the official release in about another week or two. So yeah, definitely check out the release calendars. Maybe see when you can enter raffles for store pickups, or to help improve and make a smoother purchase, or order online. You know, it's raffles that you can enter with your account information, your bank, PayPal, and you'll be able to secure a pair hopefully that way as well. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of stock for those, a lot of different sizes available for kids and adults. Black at the straps, the 23. Hopefully I'm able to get a pair. And also we have a collaboration with Jordan, their Jordan 3 model. They had exclusive access granted yesterday, which I took an L on. I wasn't granted exclusive access on those, but hopefully I'll be able to secure a pair of those with that off-white and some of those other colors. But today we're going to check out this fire that I got, and we're going to set it off this first box that we're unboxing. You already see what it is in the title, and I'm a few weeks behind on getting this unboxing. I actually wasn't able to secure a pair on the actual release date, so shout out to the Sneakerholic for sending me the link, and I was able to secure a pair after release date, after they sold out. And you already see the boxes glistening. Oh yeah, you noticed the talk of instrumentals with the samples. Shout out to Trajan. Got the copyright, so I had to redo this video, but hopefully you can still enjoy it. But you already see it, the black box with the metallic gold glistening hard, matching charm on the neck, the Jordan 1. And I'm eager to see this one. I did enter for 2 pairs online, took L's, and I was actually working at the time of the release, lost track of time, sort of slept on it a little bit. You don't want to sleep if it's something you really want. You really got to be focused, or have a team together, have some friends or family to help you secure your pair. It was like 10:13 and they were sold out online, but luckily I was able to get these. So looking at the content label, what do we see? Size 10 in men's, which will convert to a women's 11.5. These retail for $179 plus tax and shipping. And the colorway is going to be black, brown, and the metallic gold. So we're talking to Jordan 1, once again, first model. But the difference with this one is new colorway for 2023. Enough with the ramble. Let's spin it around, right? See what it is. A lot of individuals like the Jordan 1, but it's hit and miss in the last few years versus 2 years ago when it was crazy as far as resale. But these sold out, and here they go. As you can see, black, the brown, it hits like the mochas from a few years ago. Remember when the mochas released the Jordan 1 OG High mochas? But we're looking at the Jordan 1 Palomino. That's what we have right here. Similar, if you didn't or wasn't able to get your hands on a pair of the mochas, which initially was reselling for $350. Now they're like $400 to $500. I had 2 pair back then. Check out my videos on those. But I think these are definitely inspired by them. They just go harder with the black. But I actually like the mochas better, honestly. But with the black for autumn, with the hits of brown and nubuck material, sort of give it a premium vibe. And also some of those Travis Scott vibes. I've been hearing that a little bit on social media. But You tell me what you think. One thing to keep in mind when you're purchasing Jordan 1s is um, knowing your size, right? You definitely want to go true to size. I went for size 10 this time, even though I wear size 9.5, and possibly could wear a 9, but I went for 10 just in case one of my friends wanted these. I may keep them on ice or resell them or something like that. And I just felt like that going with the 10 this time was better for what I had planned. But if you're getting them personally, definitely go true to size, because if you go a half size up, you can risk a little bit of creasing in the toe box area. But first impressions, clean. So let's go over the actual shoe. We'll start with the mud guard in black, smooth nubuck material on the toe box with preparation for breathability and airflow. The outsole is going to be a chocolate brown. These actually have the sticker, the price tag on the heel of the shoe. Yeah, as you can see, flat outsole, and that's from the heel to the arch, which is flat with Nike in the middle, and to the upper where the pivot point is. Skaters usually like the Jordan 1 lows because they're similar to the Dunk lows or the SB Dunks. Still can get cool colorways, and you just got the stability with the flat outsole. So we're talking 80s model, right? 1984, 1985, and that type of technology. So you got brown, you got the sail on the midsole, mud guard in black, all flat on the outsole, a little traction, see the Nike in the middle, pivot point in the upper and the ball of the foot. Then you got the crispy stars, which is very distinctive. That's one thing about like when you're gonna order shoes or buy VNDS, which represents very near DS, very near dead stock. You want to make sure that the stars are intact, because the shoe can be clean. Someone can say that they've only been worn once. But to the average eye, if you don't know what you're looking for and the price that you're getting ready to pay, you want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. Unless, you're on a budget and you don't mind a little wear on the shoe itself. So the midsole, that off-white that we've been seeing in the last few years to sort of give it like a vintage look. But I think it complements the brown good. Yeah. But just keep in mind that there's an air unit that's actually in the heel of this particular shoe for comfort, right? That's why it's an Air Jordan. The air units became visible with the Jordan 3, 4, 5, and 6. So from 1988 to 1991, was able to get that visible air unit. Alright, so we'll move to the quarter panel, which is in black. The tongue in the black with the Nike Air in gold on the tongue tag. Yeah. Got the smooth nubuck in the toe box area. And once again, you get the airflow, because this is a basketball sneaker, even though this one is probably more for casual wear. I don't know how many individuals I will actually see wearing these on the court and balling in them. That is a possibility. Comment below if that's you. The technology is going to be different than basketball sneakers for hooping in the last 10 years. Of course, it's a high top. Of course, it's going to have the ankle support, but that's decades of technology in the past. The medial side is going to be identical to the outer. It's still that swoosh and that mocha color. Iconic Wings logo embossed up top. Jordan. And with the Jordan 1 low, the Wings logo is usually stitched on the heel. Just a fun fact. I'm thinking about ordering some of those crafts today, the light olive Jordan 1 lows. I'm making a decision in a few. Not to mention I got the restock on the AJ4 red cements. But yeah, the inner of these shoes is black. And no extra laces this time. But if you was to install or do a lace swap, maybe if you had some brown flat laces, that could complement the hits of mocha. But you guys tell me what you think. How do you feel about these? Like I said, there was a lot of hype. We saw on the release calendars from earlier this year, or if you was following any social media, that's how you got a preview of this release before it launched rather. So it was a little hype, but once again with the Jordan 1s, it's like hit and miss, which is cool for just your average consumer that's going to purchase a pair. But it sort of started back last season, I would say, with the taxis. Wasn't a high resale. Then you get the Lost and Found reimagines, and they're going crazy, like $500 now. Instant resale of $325 when they release. Then you move to the Laneys, and those was clean. I have those premium materials with the tumbled leather, but they eventually sold out, but not a high resale yet. The Lucky Greens, I passed on them. I wanted them. And 2 years ago with that black in the front, like the black toe, the OG black toes, except you have the hits of green, like on the heel, things of that nature. Those set, eventually sold. And then you have the Skylines. One of my regrets, because the resale value is below retail. And actually, I had someone that was interested and they flaked. And I ordered them from a boutique to where I couldn't send them back without a hassle or restocking fees and all of that. And the materials was great. Then we moved to the UNCs, which is Fire Pepper Flames. But I took an L on them. They actually had a restock. And I entered and was able to secure the pair checking out. I thought a few days later my order was canceled, and that's basically how I got these. But this time I thought it was going to be canceled or a possibility, but was able to secure a pair. So once again, just the ups and downs with the Jordan 1s right now, but it's the first Jordan, so I feel like that eventually, when the dunk lows sort of die down and we just have a few releases here and there, of course the pandas are black and white, they're gonna sell. But once that hype dies down and the SB dunk lows that are super limited anyway, seems like they're releasing a few more than often than usual. Then maybe the hype of the Jordan 1 will come back to the way it was a couple years ago, because it was pretty much, steady as far as selling out the resale value since 2014. And as a consumer, you're like, Dad, can I ever get them from retail? I really want this colorway. I really want the bread, the royals, the black and whites, the OG colorways, the fragments. Remember all of those? The last time they released, They sell out, and if you want them, you just gotta have your brain programmed to purchase them for $100 or more than retail, if you can find them. Versus maybe an alternate, finding a colorway you like and settling for a dunk high in the standard materials, or maybe an SC, LX, or some sort of premium materials. If you're into premium materials like that, you may just like the color blocking, just something to match up. But yeah, once again, the Jordan 1 High OG Palomino. You got the black laces, the black tongue, the gold Nike Air on the tongue tag. Great for autumn. We're in September. Temperatures is dropping. You got football games, high school and college. You know, definitely put these on with some black jeans, maybe even your brown, black, and white plaid, flannel. You tell me. But overall, I would probably give these 9.5 to 9.7 for the colorway, for the materials, for the hype. Yeah, which is good out of 10. And someone may just give them an 8. But yeah, do you like them? If so, hit the like. Close up on the left shoe. Of course, relace them than the stock laces, or lace them. I like to lace over, not under. But there's the information. 180, so $179.99 plus tax and shipping. The resale for these is at about $250, $260, $280. All right. Yeah, nice. You already know, Jordan 1 OG High Palomino, new for 2023. Yeah. Alright, so next up, you already see what it is in the title. This is going to be an unboxing of a custom made by you Dunk Low from Nike by yours truly, P.oastman. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my eBay store. Same name, same game. Postman P.oastman. So this is a made by you. Actually customized and placed the order back in July, I think, and just received these about a week and a half ago. Finally, Nike made by you. We already did the Thin Mints 2.0, the Strawberry Dr. Peppers, the Run Them Jewels back, and now we have these. And you're about to see what they're inspired by. Now, the content label, it just says made by you. It's no photo this time. Usually it's a photo in color. And I think I know why. I think when I created these, it sort of triggered something in the system. Something like where it was a template, and certain ones in the system, well, they sort of like maybe blocked the design because they don't want it exactly like something that wasn't released. You already see what they are a little bit. Yeah, you already know what they are by now. These are going to be my custom Dunk Low made by you 711 for 2023, heavily inspired by the Dunk Low SB Skateboard Edition that was manufactured but never released for whatever reason. Maybe it was due to the 7-Eleven chain convenience store / gas station, where you get your lottery tickets, your snacks, your drinks, your slushies, and all that good stuff. You know, your nacho rings, your hot fries, your winter fresh gum, maybe even some grub. But anyway, so basically what I did was, I was like, the 7-Elevens, I just did some research on them. One of my friends is heavy into the SB dunk lows, especially this year. So I was like, what can I come up with? And basically I was able to execute the color blocking pretty good, except for I used mint green in the quarter panel because it wasn't an option for the standard green or darker green or money green. But we'll start from the bottom with the translucent gum outsole, then white with the midsole, then the mudguard is going to be in red with the red toe box, and premium tumbled leather throughout the entire upper of the shoe. By the way, perforation in the toe box, then you're going to get the green mint lacing area. The medial side is going to have the mint green identical to the outer. The white swoosh all the way to the back, where the upper has Nike stitched and embroidered in the mint green. And quarter panel in mint. The front is in red. The back towards the heel is going to be orange. So red, green, orange. And the sock liner and interior guts is going to be red. Tongue, red leather. Premium tumbled leather. All the way up to the tongue tag with Nike and the swoosh in white. So there are some differences, but for the most part, you see that it was inspired by the 7-Eleven, most definitely. The tongue is not poofy, puff, 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 or puffy, puff, puff, like the SB dunk lows, but with it being tumbled leather, it does have a little bit of padding and thicker than your typical tongue that you get on the dunks. That's why I'm calling these the Dunk SC Special Edition. And of course, you had the option to customize the stitching on the heel. Here's a close up. And the stitching that I have is going to be the 7-Eleven and Roman numerals. Yeah, super clean in my opinion. Great for spring, summer. Of course, with that gum, translucent outsole. I think it's crazy. It just took a long time to actually receive these for some reason. And I'm just thinking because it was a possibility. I'm feeling like they almost wanted to cancel my order. But the funny thing is, still in my order history, it has where I can buy these again. I just showed these to my friend Tight Crust Styles yesterday in person. And he thought they was fire. To make these particular dunks is going to cost you $158. I think that's with tax. Yeah, and I think these is a cool resale if you was going to resell them or any color. 2023 Nike Dunk SE, made by you, 7-Eleven.
Tight Crust Styles.
P.oastman. Thanks for the love and support. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to Jay Boogie, Trajan on the beat. You already know. Peace and love. 1. Magic 3.